The list of candidates includes student leaders, community activists, and young professionals such as lawyers, teachers, and land surveyors, amongst others. AR Activist-in-Chief Dr. Joba Mupanda at the occasion also launched the movement's strategic plan known as the Windhoek Radical Transformation. The document has 5 key pillars, which include housing, job creation, development, decoloniality, and happiness. In addition, the AR plan also promises to abolish what they call unnecessary tenders, reduce rate and taxes by 12%, establish Western and Eastern industrial areas, research units, health centers, and an annual sports event.
When you look at all those lists of all political parties and association information, there is no single lawyer on that list. So you have the legal department presenting to council people who are just with grade 4. So what we want to do is that we want in council itself, there must be a lawyer. There must be a lawyer who's able to advise which law we need to repeal, which law we need to change, which type of regulation we need to develop. So again, you could see that you have a person who's from human resources and people's management, you have a land surveyor and a technician, and you have a lawyer that is there to be able to deal with those dynamics.
A psychosocial support unit for victims of gender-based violence is also high on the agenda. The snail-paced provision of service land and housing also raised concerns.
See, every year the city has a budget of over 50 million men for the Jazz Festival. We'll take that money and pump it into the housing fund. And we'll ensure that the money that is pumped into the housing fund, instead of you, or the young professionals, instead of you going to the bank to buy a plot for over 600,000 or to buy a house for over $1 million, what you will do then, you will approach the housing fund. There are many components on which we will present, such as the servicing of land and the pre-allocation, which Comrade Namolo, activist Namolo will present on. So that will be the main function of the housing fund, in that we will finance, we will just do what banks do at a cheaper rate.
Dr. Amupanda also promised to remove all colonial statues and auction their mayoral chain. Kaipa Herekanji, NBC News, Windhoek.